Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to be walking you through a pretty and pink and flirty look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. Now I have used this on my channel at least once before. I want to say I've only used this palette like 2 or 3 times, but it's just got one of the prettiest color stories to it. It looks like Twilight and I can't wait to use it again. So let's go ahead and fling some of these shades on my eyeballs. So now that you are nice and close, hey, how's it going? I'm going to go ahead and start on the look. So we are going to be using mainly just the pink shades in this palette. So this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Maybe a little bit of that guy. So I am going to start out with the shade Base on just a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go ahead and smack that all over my eye area. Now I already set with my face powder, but this is just an extra measure of precaution. So the first color that we're going to be using is Love, right here, that pink shade. Now this shade is kind of interesting because it has like a satin finish to it, but hopefully it doesn't look too wonky. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to be doing, except that it's going to be nice and soft, using the side of my bristles to kind of blend everything out. Ooh yeah. That blends out very nicely, I'm not going to lie. Once I kind of place the color where I want the focus of it to be, I'm kind of using whatever is left over on my brush to blend out and kind of upwards, kind of creating that, I call it a feather shape, but it's more of a leaf, I guess. You know, kind of. This baby has a little bit of kick up. This palette just speaks to me, though. It's so Valentine's Day. It's like so girly. You know, it's just very feminine. It's like a little fairy tale palette. Okay, I think that's about as deep as I want to go right now. I think it's time for a little bit of shimmer. What do you say? Okay, so I'm going to go into this shade Rose Gold. I know I said I didn't want to go very deep, but I lied. I lied to myself, I lied to you, I lied to everybody. So this one is very, very glittery, very dusty. I'm just going to kind of place it. I'm probably going to have to spray it, but I'm going to kind of place it on that last half of the lid. Oh yeah, that does not want to go down with this brush. I'm probably going to have to use my finger or spray it or something like that. Oh, it's pretty though. It's a pretty color. Oh yeah. I'm going to go ahead and try with my finger. I'm just going to take a little bit of it and just kind of dot it. There's the flavor. Ooh. When I tell you this is one of the best brushes that money can buy, this is the setting brush by Real Techniques. If you don't have it, please reconsider your life choices. Just kidding. Next, I'm thinking I'm going to go in with a flat brush onto Wild Child. This is kind of like a Barbie pink shimmer. I love it and I hate it simultaneously, which is why I love it. Like Smeagol, how he hated and loved himself. Now I'm going to just run it into that color. Oh my, I shouldn't have sprayed that. What did I do? Okay, so it's almost kind of knocking off that previous shade, so I may have to go in with that again. Yeah, not loving that. I'm not going to spray it this time and see just what it does on its own. Or maybe I didn't spray it enough. No, I sprayed it and this spraying helped. Spraying it. Do not blow on your brushes, please. It's unsanitary. I'm not really loving that. That's a little too pinky pink for me. I was kind of wanting more like rose gold. Sorry, my eye is watering as usual. And I'm instead going to come in with this shade Dreamer, aka the dustiest shade known to man. I'm going to go ahead and spray that. Spray it something fierce. And then we're going to run that over that shade, that Wild Child shade. Oh, ho, ho, honey, yes. Oh yeah, girl. It's kind of a champagne color. It's not really a pink. But, oh well, this is my video. Okay, it's not horrible. It's not the best look I've ever created, but it's definitely not horrible. So, okay, so I'm going to take my little flat oval brush, and I'm just going to knock off some of that fallout and run over that shade and just kind of grab the excess, because it's just got so much fallout. It's a lot. It's quite cray. Going back in with that shade Rose Gold on my finger, and I'm just patting it, and then I'll go over it with my flat brush again to kind of blend those two together. I'm going to take some more of this pink shade, this Love shade, on my flat fluffy brush, and I'm going to come in the crease, and I'm going to kind of reestablish where that baby is. There we go. Ooh. Okay, coming under the eye with that shade. Ooh, that's making my greenish eyes pop, isn't it? This is kind of like a wearable way to do pink, I feel like. Like, it's not like neon, you know what I mean? It's more just kind of a rosy. Ooh, like Le'Veon Rose? Is that what I should name this? This tutorial? Maybe. I'm going to use my little angled brush, and I'm going to come into this dark brick shade Passion. And I am just going to run that just on the lashes, on the outer corner. Take it here, just kind of patting it on there. Not really do anything crazy. And then I'm going to follow the line with my bottom lashes to create a teeny tiny little baby wing. There we go. Just patty. Just filling in that little bald patch I always get on my lash line. And then I'm going to use my little smudgy brush with that color. And then I'm going to come in here and smudge with the side of my bristle so it kind of blows it out even further. Now I'm using a clean fluffy brush, and I am just blending out the edges and just kind of making sure that everything blends together seamlessly. That way we don't have anything that looks like a shadow or anything like that. Even though we're putting on eyeshadow, we don't want it to, you know what I mean. Okay, that looks pretty soft to me. Now I'm going to go in with a little pencil brush and my highlighter, and I am just going to run that right under my brow bone, and then also in the inner corner. I'm just going to place it. Okay, that looks a little bit more awake and opened up, just a tiny bit more. Sweeping away the fallout once again. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that, but I want to make it a little bit even more special and like surprising. So I think I'm going to take some of this. This is my NYX Love Lust Disco in the shade Raved Out. Ooh, it's like this rose gold kind of shade. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that in the crease. And I know, right? Eyeliner in the crease. But it looks good when other people do it, so I'm going to try it out. Right there. Not going super neat. I just want it to be a little bit of extra sparkle. That way when I close my eye, you know, it like looks cool. So this is my Instagram side. It's just a little bit of something a little more special, you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't want it to just be what it was. Oh, that stuff is messy. I need to just sit here and just let it dry, but I'm just so impatient. I'm like, I want it to look good now. So I'm going to go ahead and put on mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted big, huge, voluminous lashes to kind of offset the darkness, so I used this Too Faced mascara. And also I found out a hack. If you have liquid liner that is annoying you or is not where you want, you can just use a spoolie and scratch it off. So pretty much a genius, not gonna lie. For blush, I'm gonna use this one by Ciaté London. This is their Marbled Light blush in the shade Dusk. Just this really pretty neutral kind of pink. And I'm gonna use my F.A.R.A.H brush. It is the Cheeky End 218 brush. So I'm just going to sweep that around. It's a nice glowy blush. It looks kind of natural, you know? That nice. Okay. For lips, I'm going to use this Rimmel Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses Lip Contouring Pencil. So just wiping off my lip balm. Just smudging it out with my finger now. So I just kind of smudged that out with my finger to make my lips look a little bit bigger when I put this lighter lipstick in the middle of my lips. This is the Rimmel, the only one matte lipstick in the shade Salute. We're kind of creating a monochrome look, aren't we? I'm down. I'm down for it. That's fine. Let me see. Am I happy with it? Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with it. Alright y'all, so this is the completed look. It's just nice and soft and flirty and feminine and special, and you know, I really love this palette because these shades are so wearable. Like, I just feel like anybody could work with them, you know what I mean? And even though it has a lot of fallout, and even though this outer packaging gets so dirty so quickly, it's still such a beautiful palette and it performs really well. It's nice and pigmented, and the color selection is to die for, in my opinion, if you have a light skin tone. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to create something that was in the spirit of the season. I hope you enjoyed, that you learned something. If you try out this look yourself, please tag me in it. I'm at Wardrobe Walker most everywhere. Also, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. It costs literally nothing. It costs nothing. And also ring the bell so that you get a notification every time I post, so you don't miss anything new. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye!